to SunshinehazeCo. I am AUJHA. This is my last reading for the monthlies, finally. This video is going to be for my water sisters and brothers, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yeah, that's all I got to tell you guys. This video is for y'all. If you feel like what I'm saying is not resonating, you can check out your moon and or rising sign, which will be linked down below in the description box, okay? This spread, let's get a little bit of the incense going. This spread is going to cover general energies for you. Going to look at what's popping as far as money and career goes, and towards the end of the spread, we'll pull some cards on love and relationships and all the things. Before I get started, if you frequent my channel and you like these free readings, do me a favor and hit that link, the first link in the description box, and leave a donation or a tip. It does help me to keep these videos going and keep them free. If y'all don't tip, then ain't gonna be no free videos. All right, and thank you to those of you that do tip. I appreciate y'all. I come on here and be talking about y'all need to tip me, but thank you to those of y'all that do. I do appreciate you guys. All right, so let's get some general energy for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of April. What's popping off? What's going up? What's going down? What's going up? For people with these Pisces placements for the month of April 2022. With the shadow card there. Ooh, Pisces. What's that mean? What does that mean? We're going to pull some clarifiers for that. I can already tell you off rip what I am getting is that Pisces, I got this message. It's like, you need to get it together. That's all I got for you so far. But we're going to pull some clarifying cards so I'm not just fussing at y'all. See, why is the shadow card coming up for Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, and Pisces Rising for the month of April 2022? Let's get some clarification there, please. Okay, Pisces, you got some interesting energy popping off here. I pulled the Queen of Wands for you. I also pulled the Ten of Swords, and I pulled the Queen of Swords. So Pisces, the first thing that I get off bat for you guys with these cards is that there are things that, I don't want to use the word hidden, but there are things that you know you need to be working on, or that you need to be working through or working out, okay? And the cards that you have here point to, this is an interesting energy. So with the Queen of Wands going into the Ten of Swords, what this tells me, Pisces, is that you, at least for the month of April, you have a tendency to put your energy in places that are not good for you. That are not good for you on the level of being physical. You got fire here. They're not good for you as far as your mental is concerned, that cause you stress. I also get that you put yourself into these positions, and oftentimes the people that care about you, or the people that have your best interests in mind, are always gonna, or as far as these things are concerned, they're always looking at you like, why would you do that? Why did you go and do that? Or you knew you didn't need to be doing that, or you knew you shouldn't have done that. And what I get, Pisces, especially with the Queen of Swords coming up at the end, it tells me that there are some habits or some people or some things or some perspectives that you need to cut out. Literally, like, that's a very, very blatant message. Can I get anything else for that? Because I feel like that's all I got to tell you about that. Like, there's just some stuff that you're doing, or some stuff that you have done, that has put you in positions to where it's just like, Pisces, why would you do that to yourself? You know, why would you put yourself in that position? Anything else? Yep. You got the King of Wands, the Hermit, and the Ace of Cups coming up here. King of Wands. There's your Hermit. And there's your Ace of Cups. So Pisces, the next part of your spread, this is not the next portion, but the next part of your spread, as far as the shadow energy is concerned, points to you needing to take action and starting to do the things that need to be done. You, Pisces, need to get into a position to where you are no longer tapping into these shadow behaviors, no longer tapping into the things that be having people looking at you like, why would you go and do that? And I want to clarify this energy here, because I am somebody that says you shouldn't care about what people think or what people have to say about you. But Pisces, there is a little difference here in your message. What I get is that you're doing illogical stuff and people around you see it as illogical. And for some of you, you're lucky enough to have people in your corner that are very honest with you. And so you are going to have people like, well, that was stupid, or that wasn't the smartest move, or you should have thought about that before you did that, X, Y, and Z, whatever the case may be. But once you start having those epiphanies and those realizations, or people start handing it to you, trying to censor myself here, this is going to point to you needing to start taking some action. You need to change your ways. You need to correct the mistakes that you've made. You need to, create solutions in the areas in which you have created these Ten of Swords types of problems, okay? You do have the Hermit card with the Ace of Cups. So Pisces, this does tell me that you need to take a little bit of time for yourself. This tells me that you need to look at where your energy is going. And I get the sense that Pisces, you might need to take your energy out of everything that is not a necessity. For some of you, and that's we're not at this portion yet, but I do get the love. I get the love energy here. For some of you, this does point to you needing to literally focus on yourself, which means you can't be in a romantic relationship, which means you can't be going to kick it with your friends 24/7 every day of the week, after you're done doing whatever it is that you're doing. You got a card here that says you need to take a little bit of a breather, a little bit of a break from everything going on around you. Remove yourself, remove your energy, so that you can have the ability to really look at how you've been moving and where you've been putting your energy, and reevaluate if you're going to be doing that again. When you take the time to work through all of this shadow energy, you got the Ace of Cups coming out on the other side. And I got two messages for this. For one, I get that once you work through all this shadow energy, you'll put yourself into a space in which you'll be feeling okay again, feeling good about the things that you have going on, and not being in this space of everybody hitting you with the, well, why did you do that? There is also a message here, and this is for those of you that little baby love message resonated with. For those of you that get to a point to where you feel like you actually do need to cut off your romantic connections during this month, and when you do that and you sit with yourself and you kick it with yourself and you figure out all the things, on the other side of that, you'll actually be in a position to where your energy is in alignment how it's supposed to be, and therefore being put out and calling the types of people that you actually need to have around you. I get the sense that some of you find yourselves in situations with, especially with this Ten of Swords, find yourselves in situations that just do not serve you, that really from the outside looking in be having people like, doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any kind of sense. Why would you do that? Okay, Pisces, let's get into the finance and career section. See what's happening for people with Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, and Pisces rising placements as far as money and their jobs go. Is that my computer making that noise? It is. Ooh, that one cut crazy, so we're gonna pull that card. Whew, jealousy. Why did it cut like that? And this is the card that you got. Is that jealousy on Pisces' end? No, somebody else is jealous of you in the workplace. Okay, can I get some clarification as far as money and career goes for Pisces, especially speaking to this jealousy card? If I could get some clarification on who it is, if it's a singular person, please and thank you. Pisces, if you work with either a partner or a couple of partners, like frequently, you got 2-3 cards here. So if, especially for those of you that are in groups of like 3 as far as your work is concerned, or groups of 2 or whatever, somebody in that unit is a little jealous. They are a little jelly, just a tad bit jelly. Can I get some clarification on who that might be? Or somebody might be jealous of that unit. Clarification. The Wheel of Fortune is going to come out. It's going to come out, Pisces, when you get some sort of like major opportunity or major recognition. Whoever this person is that just has an issue with all of the love and abundance and happiness, you got these, got some good cards here, and I'll get to those in a second. But whoever that is, they, when you get some sort of new opportunity or recognition or some sort of partner, something that opens more doors for you, their feelings are going to come out. But I was trying to get on a who. Who is this? Get that it's somebody that could be a little younger than you, Pisces. Also operating with a more feminine energy. Ooh, I also get that in whatever way you're connected to this person, one of their main reasons for connecting with you has to do with what you could do for them, which is crazy. I want some more on that, because like what I'm getting is like, so far we got somebody who is jealous of the work that you do, or jealous of your working situations or working relationships. It's eventually going to come out. It's going to come out when you have something big popping off, or like some new opportunity coming in for you. But what's crazy is they're jealous of these situations, but the only reason they connected with you in the first place was because you were somebody that could do something. For this is a 7 of Pentacles card. They were thinking about work when they connected with you. But I also get that you may not have connected through, or you may have connected through work, but it might be on a different level or something. But they initially were like, oh, what can you do for me? I get that this is someone with a little bit of an immature energy. I think that's all I'm going to get for that. So let's get into this love message for you guys. Okay, Pisces? So you got the Empress, the Justice card, and you've also got the 3 of Cups, but you got this coming up after jealousy. So Pisces, as far as finances and career are concerned, what I get with this Empress card and with this Justice card for you is that you are in a space in which you have been doing the work, been taking the opportunities, been putting yourself out there, okay? You've been putting everything that's needed into yourself to create the opportunities that you want. And because of that, you're starting to come into these spaces and come into these places where your rewards are being given to you. It's like, you know, if you've been, let's y'all like my crazy examples. Let's say if you've been building popsicle stick figures for 3 months, right? And this is just like your hobby, and people like pay you to make popsicle stick houses for like classrooms, whatever. This is just your hobby, but you do it, you get paid sometime. You've been, and you wanted to perfect your craft. You want to make better popsicle stick houses, right? During this month, if this is your energy, what's going to be happening is you're going to get some opportunities to maybe go and make 50 popsicle stick houses for a client somewhere. The work that you've been doing is putting you into the position. It's really preparing you for what you've been working for, to put it like that. So, you know, what you've been working toward is starting to come in for you. With that being said, you're also coming into here's another celebration card. You're coming into this space of all of these opportunities, all of these desires, everything, all of your, I get creative work too. All of these creative endeavors are starting to pay off for you, or starting to show that they're getting ready to pay off for you, okay, Pisces? But you do have the jealousy card, and somebody does not like that. I feel like there is more I'm supposed to tell. Okay, let's pull 3 more cards for Pisces in this jealousy situation. And that's it. Then we're going to move on to love. Pisces, literally all I got here is that you just need to be mindful about the people that you have around you, because not everybody has your best interests at heart. They don't. You got to be careful about the people that you do allow into your space, okay? For some of you, this is a romantic partner that is jealous of your work. That's funny. For some of you, this is a romantic partner. It may not have started off like that, because initially, like I said, they were looking at you like, ooh, what can you do for me? I get this, like, get that you might have the clout that they need to do whatever it is they're trying to do, or you might have the connections that they need to do whatever it is that they're trying to do, Pisces. But for whatever reason, this is, I said it in my head. I was like, all right, this is it. For whatever reason, this card, this Two of Cups card comes up, and it's pointing to literally dealing with or being with somebody who is jealous of the time that you spend or the energy that you give to your work, and is also jealous of the connections that you have within the workplace. It's gonna come out though, and what's gonna be crazy is what I get, Pisces, is especially with this Wheel of Fortune and this Four of Wands, whatever this opportunity or celebration is coming in, this person is going to show their whole entire, like, they are going to act a fool about how much time you have to take away from them. That's wild. The Page of Cups. So just to put that out there, Pisces, just for confirmation, especially if that resonated with you, if your person is a water sign, for sure, that was your reading. That was for you. If you are dealing with another Pisces or a Cancer or a Scorpio, that Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio does not like how much you work. They do not like the relationships that you have with people. They feel like you go to work and you be doing crazy stuff. They also feel like you don't give them enough time or enough effort or enough energy. They feel like you should be all about them. I also get that they're they be trying to plot on how to make it so that they can have more of your time. But what I pick up with that, Pisces, is that if you give into that, you're gonna mess things up for you. Y'all's card is shadow for the month. Pisces, y'all are a water sign. Y'all are known, all water signs are known for getting into weird, tumultuous relationships when they are not operating within their light spaces. So Pisces, if you're dealing with another water sign, like in an actual relationship, like somebody that you are often with or talking to frequently, like this is not just that we're just talking. If you are really dealing with somebody who is a water sign or has those water sign placements like in their big three, you need to move that on out of there, because they're going to mess up your work. They're going to mess up your opportunities. Yep, Four of Swords. You need to move that out of there. They are selfish. They want you for themselves, which is, I mean, as your partner should, but they just want you and only you to themselves, and they don't want you to be doing nothing else. They just want to keep you blocked in a box, and they're going to mess up your work. Putting all of your effort and energy and giving into these pretend, and listen, if you're dealing with a water sign, they're good with emotional manipulation. If you're dealing with somebody, they're going to cry, they're going to pretend like they're sad, they're going to act like they're angry. If you give into that, Pisces, I can guarantee you right now, everything that you have worked for, been working for, even if you had opportunities coming in, one by one, they will start getting taken from you. They will start getting pulled from you, and you're going to look up and you're going to be like, dang, I ain't got no work. Nobody wants to work with me. And you know why? It's going to be because of the person that you're attached to. They come with that energy. That's all I got for that. Let's get into love. Even though we were just talking about love, that kind of went into career. Can I get some specifics on love and relationships for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for April 2022? And this is going to be general for people in relationships and single people, just speaking to love and the heart space and the heart chakra. You got safe travel. So generally speaking, you might be taking a trip with somebody that you like, or you might be traveling to go see somebody that you're involved with or that you have feelings for. But on the other hand of that, Pisces, I'm not even gonna lie to you, the energy that I got with it was kick rocks, bye. Like literally pointing to, okay, it's time to pack this on up. But some of you may be either traveling with your person or taking a trip or planning. I don't know if you're going to take the trip this month, but you might be planning or thinking about taking a trip to go see somebody that you love. My nose is itching. My Grammy says when your nose is itching, so Creole saying, your nose is itching, somebody wants to kiss you. Whew. Pisces, and this is very Pisces. I've been speaking to one singular person throughout this spread, but Pisces, is there another somebody on your mind outside of your person? Because you got a card here that points to making decisions, and the card right after it points to making the right decision. Okay, this is you coming up in your spread. You got the King of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and you got the Nine of Pentacles. You got safe travels covering it all. Okay, so Pisces, what I get here is that your heart is gonna be, you're gonna be having some conversations with your heart this month. I get that you're gonna be coming into a space, especially with this shadow card, Pisces, coming into a space in which you're really looking at, you know, how you operate in love and the types of relationships and situationships that you end up in, and looking at, are those types of things the best types of relationships for me, or have I been putting myself in these spaces that don't really serve me just because for the sake of being loved or not being alone? You are really considering what's going on with your heart and what to do with it during this month. And what's crazy is you got this Two of Pentacles card, which points to you need to figure out, one, you need to lay some foundations as far as how you want to be loved, how you want to love, how you want to treat people, how you want people to treat you, and the types of people that you want to come in, the type of person that you want to be for whoever your person is. But you also got a card here, which is why I asked if there was somebody else, because this is also I got to make a decision card, juggling your decisions, juggling your foundation. So this also, going back to your work portion of the spread, this also points to Pisces. You may need to make a choice between work and love this month. You may have to decide, is this person beneficial to me in my career? And if they're not, right now what the cards are saying is that you cannot have that in your life right now. But you got the Nine of Pentacles, which says you make a decision that puts you in a good space. But this is not a very lovely spread. What is anything else as far as love is concerned for Pisces? Sun, Moon, and Rising. You got the Five of Cups. So low-key, Pisces, if you're in a relationship right now, I don't think it's gonna last. I don't know if that's gonna last. Why do I get that it's short-lived? I don't know why I get the feeling that it's short-lived. But you got the Six of Swords right after the Five of Cups. So like I was pulling to see if like that was the end or if that was just a portion. And you got the Six of Swords, which points to y'all need to know. I don't think that, Pisces, if you're in something right now, I don't think that's where you need to be. Another cut it out card. And then you got a card that talks about making moves and getting out of Dodge. So Pisces, as far as love is concerned, for you this month, you got a card about it's time to go. For some of you, your cards point to the situation that you are currently in, which you're currently tied to, whatever your cords are currently attached to. You dealing with somebody who doesn't understand that you are an individual outside of them. You're dealing with somebody who feels like even if they just popped into your life, that they need to be more important than everything else that you have going on. And Pisces, your energy here in the spread is saying that you don't like that. You don't like, I get that you feel a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Stifled. Get that you don't like that, and you're really gonna be considering during this month, like, you remember going back to them cards, how did I get here? How did I end up doing this? You're gonna be considering during this month, like, is this really for me? Like, do I really want to be with this person? For some of you Pisces now, you also have a card here talking about making decisions to go and see somebody. And because you have the safe travel card, I feel like they're not close to you, like not within proximity, like definitely not walking distance. But you have a card here talking about going to see somebody and making some decisions as far as they are concerned. Now, I got the storyline for the people who are in suffocating relationships. Anything for Pisces, the Pisces that's swimming to find love. Ooh, Pisces, I get that. This is a funny one. Okay, y'all. So if that's you, maybe hold off on taking that trip for a moment, because what I get is, and there's two messages I get. The person that you're thinking about going to see has either been hurt by you and they are not interested in dealing with you right now, like they are doing some healing, or the person that you are going to see is going to hurt your feelings at this current moment in time. You got the Tower card and the Nine of Cups. Who is that for? Is that for this or this? Oh, it's for one. Okay, so for this person that you want to go see that I just told you, wait a minute, don't go see them. This is funny. Two stories. One, something could transpire in your life that makes you just feel like you need them, and you go to them and they will give you what you need. I also get that there is this energy here that points to just being in a position of like something crazy going down in another sector of your life that kicks you into and I know that was the same story, but not necessarily. There's one storyline that is like something happens and you reach out to them because you need them. There is another story here that's like something happens and you guys cross paths again and it wasn't planned. But either way it rocks. If your Pisces story is you about to go swim to love. Why do I get such crazy? All right, Pisces, that's funny. So the person that you want to swim to, that person might be for you. However, right now, they are not. Not that they're not for you right now. They're not even that they're not worried about you right now. Where is it at? They don't want to deal with you right now for whatever reason. I get that you probably did something because Pisces. They don't want to deal with you right now. But I also get with all of these cards, outside of this one card, Pisces, this person this could be you got the Sun card, you got the Nine of Cups with them, you got the King of Cups, you got the Nine of Pentacles, like the Ace of Wands, the King of Pentacles. This person could actually be somebody significant for you, somebody important for you, somebody that you were supposed to actually try things with. But what I get is that y'all's energy is not aligned. It's almost like there's a Janine song that goes, if we had more time in the same zone, it could have been you. You guys are in different zones, literally. Like one of you is on this path at this time and the other one of you is on this path at this time. And now you are like, okay, I'm ready to be on this path at this time, but this person just leveled to some other place on another time and on another path. I get that your paths will link up at some point, but as of right now, the other person is just not there. Not with it currently, but I don't get that they're not with it, period. That's wild for a fucking, excuse me, that is not wild for a Pisces reading. Actually makes a lot of sense because Pisces be all over the place. I love y'all though, but y'all are water signs, so like all water signs, y'all just be all over the place. Okay, that's all I got for love, Pisces. We're gonna go into the person on your mind, or the person you've been thinking of, the person you're with, or the person you want to be with, the person you just broke. However it resonates is how it rocks, okay? And we'll start off with Aries. So what are the specific energies between Pisces and their people for the month of April 2022? I guess it's cutting there. Cool. Pisces, if you were dealing with an Aries, you might want to cut that one out. Got the Five of Pentacles here. And you've got the yeah. Okay, Pisces. So what I get, if you're dealing with an Aries, there's an energy here of waiting to see how it's going to turn out. I can tell you from your card that it's probably not going to last. I feel like this is a message for the single Pisces dealing with Aries people. This is just not being patient and waiting for it to go the way you want it to go is not, you're not going to get that turnout. So if you're dealing with an Aries, you might just want to leave that alone. Now, on the other hand, I do get a message for some of you guys in relationships that you might be hitting a little bit of a rocky or bumpy road in April. However, this is a time in which you just need to kind of observe, sit back and listen, hear your partner, hear what they have to say. The communication, I think, between the two of you, if you're in a relationship with an Aries, will be what puts you in a position to where you can progress into a more positive space, okay? All right, Pisces, Taurus. Seven of Cups. If you were dealing with a Taurus, Pisces, there's a lot of funny business going on here. Not everything is as it seems. There's some secrets popping off here. Yep, there are some secrets that are being kept if you are dealing with a Taurus. Now, Pisces, I don't know if that's you or the Taurus, but this points to needing to cut certain behaviors, certain habits, and certain energies out in between the two of you. This could also point to, once you figure out what all these little seven cups are and that confusion is, you just deciding like, no, that's not gonna work for me. Pisces, Gemini. Pisces and Gemini, you guys got the Five of Wands. And which is funny because you guys are like the same signs. When I describe Pisces energy, I call you guys the water, like the water Gemini. When I describe Geminis, I call them the air Pisces. You guys' energy is very similar, and this just points to a lot of chaos. Like a lot of chaos. It's also a little bit of a toxic energy card. Lots of passion, lots of fun. Like when it's good, but when it's bad, it's really bad. And that's what I get here for you guys. Anytime I pull 5 cards in love, I don't suggest continuing forward with that particular pairing. What's this? Who's next? Who we just do? Gemini? Pisces, Cancer. You got the Fool card there. Anything else? Some of you may have just gotten into something with a Cancer. And what I also get is that you may have, like, this may have been on a whim, which is very water. Get that you may have, like maybe, and not that you didn't know them, you just got in a relationship with a stranger, but I get that I get an interesting energy here of like too soon. It was a little too soon. Little too soon. So if that spoke to you, Cancer, Pisces, if you just recently got with a Pisces, if you just recently got with a Cancer, Pisces, see, I told y'all I was going to trip over these zodiacs. If you just recently got with a Cancer, Pisces, you did that a little too soon, and that is not going to turn out well for you. But what if they didn't just get with a Cancer? Other Cancer energy? The Moon. If you're dealing with a Cancer that you didn't just get with, there is an energy here of like no mystery, like no communication. I get that you're wondering what the Cancer is doing, Pisces. Like no communication. Oh, that's my confirmation card. Some of you Pisces might be dealing or thinking of a Cancer who has cut you off, or who like stopped talking to you for whatever reason. Anything else? Because they're mad at you. Yeah. All right. Cancer is upset with you. Why? Anything else? There's the 8 of 8. I was asking if what's going on with the communication. You got the 8 of Wands, so communication will pick back up there. It'll be very, not necessarily random, but I do get that when it picks back up, it is going to pick back up something crazy. Oh, that's funny. This is also the back of the deck's image. So two things for Cancer. If you just got with the Cancer Pisces, that was a no-go. You should not have done that. Going back to the beginning of your spread, why would you do that? That didn't make a lot of sense. Blah, blah, blah. On the other hand, if you are thinking about a Cancer, I get that the Cancer has cut you off, or they've like, they're not talking to you, or they've removed themselves from your energy, removed you from their energy. That's interesting. With that High Priestess card, there's a little bit of a, you know, I said you wondering what the Cancer is doing. And it's funny because the Cancer is also wondering what you're doing, but what I get is that the Cancer has a little bit of a one-up. Like they still got tabs on you, whereas you may not have as much tabs on them as you think. But they are upset with you. They're mad at you. But communication will pick up at some point. Pisces, Leo. Knight of Cups. A lot of passion there. I get that this is definitely a pairing in which the romance is on fire. Yeah, if you're dealing with the Leo, they make you feel special. I get that they're pouring into you. They're making you feel like the best person in the world. Like you're really experiencing love with them right now. And that's really all I get with Pisces and Leo. Like I just get that they're pouring into you. With this person, I get that there's a sense of they make you feel loved and make you feel like you are actually experiencing the love that you have been looking for. Okay. Pisces, Virgo. Pisces, your opposite is popping too. You got the Lovers card with your opposite. So this is a really good pairing as well. Passionate energy, happiness, just being content. Oh yeah. This is, if you're dealing with a Virgo as of right now, this is good. You stay there. You keep doing that because y'all got the Lovers card and you got the Queen of Cups. This is a double yes for me. Okay. Pisces, Libra. 8 of Swords. If you are dealing with a Libra Pisces, what I get is that the Libra person you're dealing with is probably going through some things right now, to the point to where they've kind of closed themselves off from you. And what I also want to say is, Pisces, that I don't think that you should pry as far as it comes when it comes to them. You have the 7 of Wands card coming up here too, so this does point to solo energy. So your Libra might get to a point to, once they work through everything that's in their head, they might get to a point to where they realize they need to be by themselves for a little bit. And Pisces, that would work out well for you because you can work on yourself too. That's all I got. Pisces, Scorpio. You got the Death card. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, I would maybe stop that. Also, if you're not feeling like that, this does point to this particular connection running its course. It's very possible that you're coming into the space of whatever you were supposed to come together with this person for. It has been done, and it's now time for you to move on. Who's next? Pisces, Sag. There's too much going on there. Somebody got options. Somebody is doing just way too much. Oh yeah, no, I think it's the options. Your Sag, it's probably the Sag. The Sag probably has options that you will find out about this month. All right, for some of you, y'all gonna end up in a little poly situation. But you're eventually gonna be like, nah, I don't like this. You'll be like, I don't care for this. But yeah, if you're dealing with a Sag, they just got a lot going on, and by a lot, I mean a lot of people. And if you don't already know about it, you are going to find out about it this month, and you'll find yourself in a space in which you make the decision as to whether or not you want to continue dealing with them and just be on kind of a casual type of thing, or if you're just like, no, I can't do this. Pisces, Capricorn. it is time to wrap that up. You got the Eight of Cups. Anytime I pull this, this points to, and you know, it's sometimes sad when this comes up because this is a card that comes up for situations that were at one point in time the right situation for you. But however, you have filled all of these cups and you no longer need these cups. You got to go find some other cups to fill. This is a little bit of a dense energy. So if you are dealing with a, what did I say, a Capricorn, Pisces, this is going to be a tough one. I'm not even going to lie. Book a love reading with me if you need to. This might be a little tough one. This one might be a little hard for you to walk away from, but the cards say that it is time for you to release that and let that go, okay? Pisces, Aquarius. Wait, yeah, Pisces, Aquarius. You got the Emperor. You got the Four of Cups. So your Aquarius, honestly, Pisces, is more so on their solo dolo tip. Like, while they might be having fun with you, they're more so kind of like, this is fun, but I'm focused on other things right now. I also get that you just might not be providing them with everything that they need for what they need in their lives right now. And on the other hand, I also get that because this Aquarian person is not, you guys are water, because this Aquarian person is not pouring into you, you're starting to feel like this is not doing it for me. This is not this is not the love that I was looking for. This is not the love that I want. That's all I got for that. Pisces and Pisces. You with yourself, you make yourself feel good. You and another, not yourself, but you and another Pisces. It feels written. I will say that. Okay. Rare cards for the like pairings. Pisces, if you're dealing with a Pisces, you are one of the signs right now that that's actually a good thing. This person makes you feel at home. They make you feel good. They make you feel, how do I explain this? When it comes to love, we all have, and I feel like nobody can articulate it, but we all have a feeling of what we think love should make us feel like. This Pisces person makes you feel like that. Like, you got the Star card. Like, there's a lot of hope here for this. And then you've got the Magician card as well. So if you are dealing with the Pisces, I cannot believe I'm even saying this, but if you are a Pisces dealing with a Pisces, you might want to stick with that. So going back to the middle of your spread, and I was talking about your significant other messing with your work, that means if you have a water sign significant other, I'm trying to think of, what did I pull for Scorpio? Hold on. No. That was Sag. Scorpio, death. Yep. So if that was you are either dealing with a Scorpio or you are dealing with the Cancer, but the first version of that Cancer story, not the second. That's all I got to say about that. I hope that those messages found y'all well, Pisces. If they did, show me some love. My donation link is the first link in the description box. Do I have plugs? We're coming up on retrograde season, retrograde playlist. Libra full moon is tomorrow. I'm actually going to go stream that video in a few minutes. We're in the Aries lunar cycle. Check out the Aries new moon video. What else? Y'all got some things going on here in your spread, specifically related to love and your own shadow energies. So if you feel like you want to book your own personal reading with me, I would suggest booking a love and relationship reading or booking a Find Your Zen reading. And those are my plugs. Y'all were the last video for these monthlies. Thanks for tuning in. I will catch y'all next time. Peace.